Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Some way there, you come at the action, but still at the Supreme Court. Say last week or so, and Supreme Court, yeah, Sakoko Transibium, as I edit, AC Jina, Efase, Mrashebedrum, say Chame Etia Kunyamo, na Ebia Uni, one another the Chiribia Tehua, say Abedi Chirudi Kanyo, said Otosumi, or home quine. Say or Tredjamono, ye kind Rashibi for a while or kind of cahu, any a 2 abansa or to be Supreme Court no say Annie. Sasamono more once. But before we come to the specifics of that case here, Supreme Court in Ruliano Parliament also CA from that ye war no eba be sine or Majuma or Maye et was saying.
But you said this is the first time in our history you walk parliament and from 1992, with all due respect, 1992 na NDC for $100 so how are Yakubu and her name said there was one other person, 2 independent people. Then the others came from other parties, NCP Niyama, but there was not any strong opposition in 1992. So with all due respect to one was our time, it was a rubber stamp parliament. So that is when the saying came there, minority will have their say, majority will have their way.
Their way.
And from 1992 until 2020, that has been the trajectory of Ghana in terms of parliamentary democracy. Now, it was minority having their say, majority having their way. So our parliament had not truly stood up to be that independent. Now you expect to say, Parliament until 2021 when the electorates of this country decided they've had too many rubber stamp decisions, and rather for governance to be done properly there should be checks and balances, and that's checks and balances must start from Parliament. And this is the only parliament clearly you can see government or the executive is being held to account to the people of Ghana. And mind you, Nanaya, the people of Ghana, Yemfie, our house is the House of Parliament. It is only in Parliament, and I may know your voice, Asa, because of the people who represent us. And if I'm to assess this Parliament, because of my idea, as it stands now, this is the most functional Parliament. Unfortunately, government has not gotten its way. So people on the government side will say, this Parliament has not been functional. But it's not being functional because I also have issues with the leadership on the part of government. Immediately, I'm realizing who say you don't have the control you should have. No, you learn how to build consensus and you come being honest and forthright. The leadership of this current parliament on the side of the government have not been very forthright and has not been very frank with the people of this country. And so they've not been able to build consensus with the minority. But in times like this, you need more of consensus building. But you see, because of their posturing over the years, and because they enjoy the total majority previously, Omorefi said they don't have that control anymore. And mind you, this time around, for the first time in our history in this country, a speaker who is not from the party of the executive president is the one who is administering the affairs of this country. So clearly, the dynamics that exist in this parliament are totally different. And I say kudos to our MPs who have stood their ground to help build our parliamentary democracy. Now let me come to second question on Supreme Court. And then the decision of whether the first and second deputy speaker are entitled to vote. Now, in law, same decision, same issues. What they call 2 judges 4 anymore, and our judges 5 anymore. Obenya 3 saying A, now Obenya 2 saying B. That doesn't mean any of them is wrong. What it simply means is that Obia's understanding of the law is different. And there are basic things that we all learned in law school that guides anybody who wants to get into such debates. you named the original jurisdiction.
Problem Pacho with it. Yeah, about for the original jurisdiction of the Supreme Court, but ye didn't come here and near my bar not yet a Kahuni. On say ya can regional coalition center and constituency. Na maybe say no CI no and now say there be. But Oshe CI 127. Now regulation 38 of it or say appointment of a regional collation officer with the primary responsibility to collate constituencies presidential election results at the regional level and then send it to the chairman of the electoral commission at the head office in Accra. And he clearly knew.
Okay, but it was an introduction, or more or less. It has never been part of us.
Yes, that is not in dispute.
Yeah.
You see, from 2020, even 2016, not in him.
We didn't have regional coalition.
But it does not also mean say mrebi ni ho na se uji dis mra we ye na bebo a untimi nye.
But that is where the problem started from, the regional coalition centers.
How was that a problem? Because
you see how the results were transmitted to the regions. So at the national coalition center, the job of the national coalition center became redundant. It became redundant because now you scrutinize the results, but the Bifi regions, you could not open it again and delve into it, and that is where we have challenges.
Okay.
Because usually at the national level, all of it is displayed. So and then when there are issues, you raise it, they address it, they bring in the facts pink sheets, and then everything is done. But that didn't happen in these elections. There was not even a place where you could go and complain. Say, ABR, results hereby, it differs from what we have. There was not a place like that because of what was being done at the regional level. And when we say it was alien to us, it's always been alien. It's never been part of our process.
But it's not been bad. But in this particular election, CI na to me until you cannot say it is alien when it is boldly written in that CI.
Anyway, but that is where most of the confusion started from.
Oh, yeah. That should be a subject for another discussion.
Sure.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.